You know something? I'm sick of hearing from the painters. Ooh, did I stir up a beehive with that one? And you should hear what they're talking about, how many hours they work, and they're fucking... You would think that they're actually out there fighting a war. The way they're waxing about what it's like to color in a fucking wall. Prop painter from The Mandalorian. I did an episode of that last season. Hey there, Bill. My day job as a prop painter for movies and TV. That's my day job. Oh, congratulations. That's a cool job. I mainly specialize in weapons. I've worked on a bunch of stuff you may recognize from Avengers, Better Call Saul, Westworld. These are all my... Well, Avengers I don't watch. I watch everything else. And a lot of the weapons and droids for The Mandalorian. You might be a little stoked to know I've made a lot of these things while listening to the Monday Morning Podcast. As lucky as I have been to find my way into having the honor to paint some really cool stuff, I started out my painting career painting houses in my college years. I can't argue with you that a majority of house painters suck. Thank you. Validation. Validation. If you can compare it to something like cooking, painting houses is like starting your cooking career at a Denny's. If you haven't moved on to a better restaurant after a few years, then you're probably not going to do it for the love of it or as a career choice. If you haven't moved on to industrial painting, cars, murals, or entertainment, then you're just doing it for the money, and you're most likely just trying to bang jobs out, and you're not doing, and not so much caring about the artistry while painting another four walls some off-white color. All right, that makes sense. So basically painting houses is sort of the open mic of painting. And then you move on to more difficult stuff to paint, right? I'm joking because I know that there's the Richard Pryors and George Carlins of house painters. I'm fucking joking, people. Relax. All right? And by the way, is there anything cooler than someone who paints cars? All right? I think that's fucking amazing. And actually, come on. Some of the graffiti that the people who suck at painting paint over. You know what I mean? Do you ever have guilt? People who just paint walls when you paint over graffiti. Do you ever stand back and be like, wow, this vandal is actually better at what they do than I am? As your paint drips down onto these poor plants underneath the graffiti. In defense of painters, they can't hide their shitty work the way a plumber can. Like whoever did my old ass fucking house. They can't hide their, like I had a guy coming over looking at the hot water heater the other day, and I have like one, I don't know anything about plumbing, but the where the water goes in, the pipe will just say is 3/4 inches, and where it comes out, it's like 1/4 inch. And the guy, before even ever had to open a wall, he goes, well, I don't know who did that, but that is not up to code. And he, as a plumber, was saying that, most plumbers don't take the time to do it right. So I think in general, we listen, here's the deal. I mean, if you guys fucking shit on comedians, I'll laugh about it all fucking day long. I love it. Comics shit on other comics. I don't give a fuck. I didn't realize how precious the art of painting was. A house, how sensitive people are, until this guy here. Fuck you, you redheaded do-nothing cunt. By the way, you forgot the hyphen between do and nothing. Just the way you missed that corner when you painted the house, you sloppy cunt. All right, stop bashing my fucking career. This guy really comes with soccer mom energy. I'm working 75-hour weeks to get my wife and kid through this pandemic that has your pussy ass stuck at home. Look at this fucking guy. He paints a house and all of a sudden he thinks he can throw hands. Oh, you're a tough guy, huh? Walking around with your Oshkosh bagosh overalls? Let me ask you this. On your painter boots, did you write right and left so you'd put them on correctly? I'm coming right back at you, buddy. As you're fucking whining about your fucking work week. Just because you people hire idiots doesn't make all painters bad. This point has already been made. Stop hiring dumbass, you fucking morons. I agree with that. Take your mic out of your ass, hilarious, and learn how to vet a contractor, you bald twat. Once again, body shaming me. I liked your podcast until last week. You fucking pussy! You're going to take your paintbrushes and go home? You're going to go out and go cry in your van? Hey, good luck to you, buddy. All the fucking people that I have shit on in this podcast, all of these fucking people I've shit on, and you've had no fucking problem with it whatsoever. And all of a sudden, I come around to you and your little pedophile fucking van with your splotch of fucking paint and your fucking nice head of hair, right? And all of a sudden, now you're going to leave? Well, go ahead and fucking leave. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to help you leave here. I'm going to find a painting podcast house that you can listen to so you can feel like it's a safe space. House painting podcast. Here we go. I'm going to give you the first one. Podcast, America's number one. No, what the fuck is it? Oh my God, this is just a wide open market. Podcast for painters, Paint Talk 2016. What do we got here? Podcast for painters. Why listen to a podcast? Finding podcasts. Podcast for painters. Painting and Decorating Contractors of America. Paint Ed. You might want to listen to that one because ED is like education. Contractor SEO Pro Construction Guide. There you go, buddy. There you go. Happy trails. You fucking soccer mom, you look at you fucking getting your goddamn fucking painter panties in a bunch, thinking that I'm giving a fuck that you're walking away. With your soggy fucking painter socks sloshing around your Red Wing boots. All right, I work harder and deal with more shit than you could ever imagine. All right, time out. What do you know about my life? You don't even think, you think that working 75 hours a week is impressive to me. Buddy, just to remind you, I do 2 podcasts a week myself. All right? I then do another one with Bert Kreischer. I also run a podcast network. And within the podcast network, I produce stand-up specials and TV shows. And to do those, I have to go around town pitching those things. All right? That's just one little aspect. Then I also write, produce, and act on an animated show called F is for Family. Okay? I got to put out 10 episodes. Do you know how long it takes to make 10 episodes of an animated show? It takes about 10 and a half months. And then it comes out, and then you go right back to do it all over again. All right? I also just finished a fucking movie script that I've been working on for 2 fucking years. I'm also a stand-up comedian and put out a stand-up special every 2 fucking years. So fuck you and your 75-hour work week. Go fuck yourself. I want you to go do your 75-hour work week in front of a bunch of white chicks that are looking for you to say one wrong thing at your job and then end your career and cancel you. So go fuck yourself. 75-hour fucking work week, coloring in fucking walls. Go fuck yourself. I am so sick of fucking people thinking that they have the hardest fucking job. And, do you paint houses in the United States of America? You know what I want you to do right now, sir? I want you to look down and look at that spare tire hanging over your fucking belt and realize that 90% of the world will never eat as much food in their life than you eat in 10 fucking years. So fuck you. Jesus, I am so fucking sick. Isn't it fucking hilarious how all of these fucking people, you're working 75 hours a week. Oh, good for fucking you. Could get my wife and kid through this pandemic. Oh, what a fucking hero. We're all fucking working. Everybody's working. How many hours of work is a doctor working? Take a fucking joke, you fucking, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. All right. He works harder. He has no idea. Like, he thinks I'm just sitting by a fucking pool writing knock-knock jokes. Windows get painted by the fucking homeowners and idiot nephews when you were too cheap to hire a real contractor. I run a business, play drums and sing for a band and still have time to take care of my family without complaining about shit that I don't have any idea about. Time out. You just fucking was shitting all over the entertainment business saying that I don't do anything. Go fuck yourself and then do it again, you red fuzzy fuckers. It's plural for some reason. Maybe he was just joking. I don't know. This is another thing, everybody. I am fucking over listening to how hard people fucking work. Let me ask you guys a question. How annoying was it when I just told you how hard I work? And I didn't even tell you how many hours. I told you how many months. How annoying was that? Okay, just know that when you do that, you sound just as fucking annoying. Oh my God, I have to bust my ass every week to take care of my family. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? You know? Let me ask you this, painter. You tell me you tell me what in your fucking career. You go do what is the showtime at the Apollo, surviving that, of being a fucking house painter? Go fuck yourself. These fucking, this is my thing about all of this shit. This is for all of you out there who are going to be successful in life. Know this, that no one is going to help you. You're going to be all alone. All right. If it involves going on the road, you're going to intimately know Motel 6, Super 8, and those are like above the No Country for Old Men motels that you're going to stay in. All right. And you're going to do whatever it takes to get there. And you're going to do the equivalent of standing in a cafeteria of college kids in the middle of the day who had no idea there was going to be a show. And you're going to stand up there and fucking humiliate yourself. And there's going to be nobody there to help you. Okay? And if your dream doesn't come true, nobody's going to give a shit. All right? But if it does come true, then what's going to happen is everybody's going to act like it was given to you and you didn't work for it, and your life is just putting your feet up and sitting courtside and fucking playing grab ass with people. This is what I've learned about super successful people. Most of them have pools, and very rarely are they in them.